These are my favorite Italian spots in Times Square, New York City, in Midtown Manhattan, when you're seeing a show on Broadway, or just here to look at the lights and all the things happening. This is where you should come. Welcome to Carmine's, right here in Midtown Manhattan. We are a few steps away from Times Square in the perfect location, right? The theater district is right here. You can see a show and then come here. Come hungry, they have huge portions. This is family style. Everything you order will have multiple pieces for 6 to 8 people a lot of times. I don't know why, but we have to do it. Let's go right now. That's perfect. Here we ordered the chicken saltimbocca. We've got melted mozzarella on top of prosciutto, on top of chicken, with a bed of sauteed spinach. Oh my gosh, this is one of my favorites. My dad always gets this when we come, and it is worth it. So this is the 3-cheese ravioli. They are huge, and this whole plate is so big. We're coming hungry, so this is good. But you can choose 2 sauces. This is the classic marinara, which is just automatic, or you can also have the slow-cooked ragu. Oh my God, I'm so hungry. I just like smelling it. Like, let's get in this. Unfortunately, we're gonna have some negative points because I studied abroad in Parma, Italy, where Parmesan cheese comes from, and prosciutto ham. But this this is sacrilege. We need a chunk. We need to be grating it, but this will do for today.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday. Happy birthday. Happy birthday to you.
This was not enough dessert. We also ordered the tiramisu. We are crazy. This is gonna be so epic. I mean, look at the spoons. The spoons you use to serve this. There's a layer of this thick chocolate fudge topped with vanilla ice cream, then chocolate ice cream, then all these huge scoops of whipped cream. We've got some like fruit, amazing strawberries, these guys. It looks like the Titanic, that's the point. We got the Titanic and the tiramisu, and I'm full. Like, this is a problem. Here we have the burrata, and you're having the unlimited pasta. Oh my gosh, we're both full, but we have to try everything. And I was like, we gotta get another burrata. That is so fresh. I love the ground pepper on top for a nice contrast. Here we have the cannoli with fresh ricotta filled on the spot, powdered sugar, pistachio, mint. Yum. I'm so excited. Becco is known for unlimited pasta, and when things are unlimited, the quality is usually not the best. It's cheap, maybe not the best ingredients. They're just trying to get lots of food out the door. But this is a spot where you are going to find high quality ingredients. Thank you to Lidia. She is the best. She is such a fun cooking host, but she also is brains behind this wonderful restaurant, and she did a great job because these unlimited pastas that are changing very regularly. Today it was a primavera vegetarian pasta. stuffed shells, another vegetarian option, but it was with a red sauce and it was stuffed with ricotta. And the third option was the short rib ragu, which was so good over fresh pappardelle. Oh my gosh, it was the best. Highly recommend. Hopefully when you come, that is one of the options, but they are constantly changing, and no matter what you get, there will always be a good option because you get 3 pasta options, and you can, if you have a favorite, just keep unlimited, keep shoveling that onto your plate more and more. On a shooting day, we were a little full because we did a few restaurants in the same day, but it was still so worth it. You get amazing value here, just like you get in Carmine. So 2 very different, but like large quality, quantity and quality of ingredients. Also, Carmine's great for large groups, but you get a lot of value even in a small group of 2 people, for example. You guys can each get the unlimited pasta, $35 per person, and then just have a race and see who can finish all the pasta first. The cannolis were so good. I didn't expect them to be as good as they were. The pistachios were roasted goodness, and then the ricotta, just like the crumble, it was the right amount. If you go to the random corner store and get a cannoli, you'll notice that the actual shell of the cannoli, it kind of like melts, it doesn't crumble because they leave the ricotta in there. But here they're filling it on the spot, which keeps the crumbliness, goodness, and then it is not sort of a soggy cannoli, which is how it's supposed to be made. Sicily Osteria is an all-Sicilian restaurant which has amazing varieties of food from all over Sicily. Here we have from La Strada and the antipasta, we've got the burrata, we've got the panelle. It's going to be so good. Look at this amazing, beautiful spot. This is so great. I've been here before, I've had the pasta really good, and I always feel like there's always a reservation for some reason. No one knows about it. Maybe we can change that. This is a good spot. Come to Sicily. Only a few blocks away from Times Square. The restaurant's motto is the same as the family. Si mangia bene, si paga poco. That basically means if you eat well, you're gonna pay little. What is this dipping sauce? Let's find out. It's like fried dough. We got the carciofi burrata, which means carciofi means artichoke. And under all of this, good stuff with the olives. Oh my gosh, we got some radish. Oh, look at it. It works really well together. A lot of different flavors mingling. I'm very happy. It's so freaking good. I'm so happy. Like, when you have a burrata, it's become so common. They're just, I don't know, they've gotten very plain, and some don't have a lot of flavor, but this has a lot of different flavors mingling together really well. And it's the right pull-apart burrata. Yum. So this is the paccheri alla norma, and this is a very Sicilian pasta dish. This thick cheese, which I thought for a second there was mozzarella, it has a different texture though. This is a ricotta salata. Can't wait to have some. And then this pasta is topped with some fresh tomato sauce and chunks of eggplant. It is all vegetarian and so yummy. Welcome to Lillie's Victorian establishment. This has been one of my favorites for many, many years. They're well known for their epic decorations, not just for the holiday season, but for Halloween and other fun occasions. Also, the food is so great. Highly recommend it. You have to make a reservation many, many weeks, months in advance, unfortunately. I made this reservation a month ago, and it was the only time. It was 5 p.m. on a weekday. They didn't have anything else, so I made it. Look at this beautiful space from the bar, and it is just always a go-to great spot. I've been coming here for like a decade. It's that good. Yeah. This is a bacon jam date crostini. Oh my gosh, the puree on top. This is heaven. Yes. This is the pumpkin ravioli with brown butter sauce. Oh, the Parmesan on top, the pumpkin seeds. I'm so excited. I've had this many years ago, and I feel like it's been a staple on the menu. I don't think I think this has been on the menu for a while. Let's get into it. Now that's a ravioli. Mm-hmm. This is provoletta smoked cheese curds, all provolone goodness with our little toasts and chimichurri. Oh my gosh, tomatoes, let's go. This looks good. Cheese is amazing. There's so much love in this dish, in this warm skillet. I'm very happy. Lillie's Victorian establishment. It is worth the hype. It is that good. You have to come here. I know it's hard to get in, but it's worth it. Keep an eye out. Sometimes the reservations will pop up same day, especially for lunch. Oh my gosh, the decorations are to die for, not only for the holiday season, but even for Halloween and other fun holidays. So good.
I've had so many people who come here as tourists in New York City, and this is one of the places that they usually come to, John's of Times Square. I've always wondered as to why, because there's some more famous John's in the village, and it's not always the highest rated pizzeria, but now I can really tell why. And for this, we have to go back all the way to 1995. A woman who worked in human resources for a very large law firm, Malin Castellotti. She was so astounded by this place because she envisioned of making a pizzeria in a place that used to be, well, just look right above. This used to be the Gospel Tabernacle Church, built many decades ago. However, when she came here, it was in terrible disrepair. Times Square was one of the ugliest, dingiest places in all New York City. But she opened up this pizzeria in 1997. Unfortunately, she passed away, but I think she enjoyed those last few years, and it continues with the family to this day. So now we're gonna get a Hawaiian pizza, and here's the classic one: mozzarella cheese, tomato sauce, ham, and pineapple. That's all you need. 6 slices for $28.25.
What do you think of John's?
It surprised me. At first I thought we were going to enter a tourist trap, but it is indeed touristy, but it isn't a trap. It's actually really great pizza, solid slices. I really loved it. Great service. Everyone inside was nice. And the place is huge. It feels spacious. It's rare to go to New York City and find a place that you actually have space to breathe.
I agree. It's perfect for large groups. This is a great spot. I'm loving John's. John's Pizzeria, we both were like, oh, it's too touristy, we might not go. But like, I'm so glad we came. Wow, this is worth it.
I am so glad we came too, because it is worth it. And the murals bring you back to the 1930s. It has that old New York style to it.
I love the history. And when you look up at the beautiful stained glass with the 8 slices of pizza, the church of pizza, it's just too perfect. It's amazing.
4 coal ovens as well.
Yes.
Which is very impressive.
They're working right now, yes. I think, yeah.
Very impressive that they're still making pizza with coal ovens, which is increasingly becoming a rarity in New York City, even near being outlawed.
I know. It makes it taste so good, though.
It does. And even Juan, our dear server, very nice guy, said, hey, are you guys okay with having a sauce on it? And I was surprised that he was thoughtful of asking that, because to me, sauce is normal. But even Juan knows that not everyone thinks that sauce is normal on a Hawaiian pizza.
Maybe it's like, okay, your first time, you're a newbie at Hawaiian pizza, versus if you've had Hawaiian pizza many times, of course you're getting Western pizza. I don't know. So where is the best Italian restaurant in Midtown Manhattan, New York City, Times Square area Well, I think personally, there are different ones that really fulfill different things. So if you have a large group of people and you want a lot of value and more affordable prices, go to Carmine's. If you are looking for the best ravioli, the pumpkin ravioli was so amazing, and the food and the best atmosphere, Lily's is your lady. She knows how to decorate. Oh my gosh. Like every single season, every single holiday, it is top notch. And the food is still really good. For such beautiful places, you usually have an issue of maybe the food quality isn't as good, but it is super well decorated and the food quality is amazing. So Lily's is top of the chart right now. But Becco, if you're looking for fresh pasta, if you're looking for unlimited pasta, like this is such a unique option in the theater district right here on Restaurant Row. Right here on Restaurant Row, you're going to find unlimited pasta like nowhere else. Becco is your place. If you are looking for Sicilian food, Siciliana, like this is where you're gonna get the food that it hits right. Like they have some really great specialties that I've never heard of, and some really like unique dishes like the pennelle with the chickpea, like soft, oh so good, and then the pasta is really good. So that is very much a specialty. I think they're also open really late. Last time I went there, it was like 11 p.m. It was a whole thing, but then we went to a Broadway show and then we got out late and it's like, where can we eat in Times Square? And that was one of the places that was open that was highly rated. So I went there and I was like very happily impressed with the pasta, and I still am. I think that it's a great quality option that is so empty. If you're looking for a place that you can always walk into and like, you don't necessarily need a reservation, even though I've made reservations both times, this time and the other time. I highly recommend it. They've always been empty, and I still don't know why. So, good spot. It's a pretty new spot. It's only about a year, I believe. And yeah, those are the places. This has been a really fun to like have them all in a very short period of time, so that we could see really like what is the best. And there are certain dishes that you have to get, certain dishes you don't have to get. So just listen to my recs, go there, try it for yourself, and please comment down below when you do. Let me know if you liked it, and yeah, which one was your favorite from the visuals? Like, could you taste it through the video? Because it tasted good. I know you can taste it. It was good. It was good. With that, I'm going to close out this video. Thank you so much for watching. Click the like button, click subscribe. YouTube likes when we do that. So thank you so much, and I'll see you in the next video. Maybe I'll just move in here. This looks like a good spot. Yeah.